Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave. Back here for a special Monday shave. I had a new razor in the post from John June and I wanted to show you guys because my next 11 shaves are all booked out and I couldn't wait to use this, so I thought, you know what, I'll do a special shave on Monday just to show off this new razor. What have we got? Well, I'm going to start off with the hardware and I'll do the razor in a minute. So the bowl today is the Lifeventure Ellipse bowl that you can get on Amazon for a few pounds. It's an absolutely brilliant bowl. I will be taking this with me on my holiday on the 6th of August. So yeah, that's one of my holiday bits of kit. The brush is going to be the Yaqi Freedom brush, the Italian flag, but I like to think of it as a Welsh flag as well. so there we go. My semi-Welsh brush, if you like, red, white and green. But yeah, lovely little coin in the bottom. And a really, I like this knot. I think it's called a cashmere knot. Very, very nice knot, this. So that's going in the bowl. And then the razor, I believe John is now the sole retailer for this brand. And it is the Focus razor, and this one is the dynamic, so it's got a pivoting head on it, and it comes really well packaged, really nicely packaged. So I'll open it up, and in there you've got a sort of a foam pad. Put that down there, and then in here, before I show you the razor, the blades need to be not pre-cut blades. They need to be, put it that way around so it's in English. So please use only broken blades and not pre-cut ones. And I'll show you the reason why in a minute. But yeah, so that's the instructions you get with it. And then the razor is in here. So let's show this. First, it's quite loose, so this just slides across like that. So and that is why you need to use, broken blades, in terms of you break them in half yourself, because they've got a little curvature on them, and that will hold this fixed in place. But so it's a single edge razor, nice beautiful gold handle. I love that, really nice. And the way that you load a blade on this, I'll show you now. The blade that I'm using is, get it the right way around, I've been told this is a mild razor, so I'm going to use an aggressive blade in it. It's the Feather. Now the way that you do it is you don't take the blade out of the wrapper, you just basically bend it in half lengthways. Bend it in half lengthways, and then you'll hear it snap like that. That's now the blade's broken in half. And then if I open this, you will see, if the camera will pick it up, that the blades are bent. There's a slight, don't know whether you're going to be able to see it. It's where you snapped it in half, there's a slight curvature in the blade. Just trying to show you, but there you go. So I also got the stand with it, and this is the only thing, well, I mean, I haven't tried the razor yet, so I might have other things to criticize, but I doubt it. I know this is a mild razor, so I know what to expect. But I got a stand with this, and this stand's wonderful, really nice. And it's actually designed so that you basically place the head in here to load the blade. In fact, I think it needs to go the other way. So you place the blade in there to load the blade, and then you basically put the blade on, I'll do it. I may as well. Let's show you how it's done. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this very well. But there are 2 posts there. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, I've dropped it. This is really difficult when you're trying to do it mid-air. So let me try again. Okay, so I've placed the blade on there. As you can see, it fits perfectly with the posts, and then you just load it up by placing the handle and the head and the base plate on top, and then you should be able to slide it across, and that is the blade loaded and ready to go in the razor. Take those black marks off. So yeah, I'll show you once more. Look at that. Now the difference with this is that at the back here it's got a pivoting head, so I'll show you there. So it's as close as you're going to get to one of the cartridge razors, I guess, but we'll see how it performs. So that's the razor for today. So with that, I'm going to get myself ready for the shave, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all ready for the shave. Let's get some hydration on the face. So I realised while I was preparing for the shave that I didn't say there is one criticism I've got of this stand, and it's not a serious, well it is, no, it's not a serious criticism, but it comes in a box like that, wrapped in tissue. Why can't they make a smaller box? You know, that's a waste, an absolute waste. But as far as the stand and its practicality and its performance is concerned, it's a brilliant idea and I love it. But I just wish they'd make a smaller box for it, because that's mad. Why put it in such a big box? That's the only criticism I've got, and I'm sure it's been communicated to them by John. But yeah, as far as the stand goes, I mean, all the other stands I've got have no practical use, whereas this one has, so that's a plus. You know, all the other stands are there for, well, they're there to look at and, you know, to display the razor, whereas this stand actually has a practical use to load the blade. Realistically, will I use it to load the blade in future? Probably not. I'll just do it by hand. But it's there if you want to use it. That's the point. So, oh, the pre-shave is Ach Brito. So, glice. You can't read that anymore. So here we go. Now, no razor blades came with this, or at least I haven't found any. And I'll have a look actually, because I didn't pull out the bottom section, so there may be blades. I'm not sure. No, the bottom, that bit is glued in, so can't pull that out, or at least I don't want to force it anyway. So here we go. Oh yeah, I haven't told you what the soap is. The soap is Signature Soaps Coria, or Coria. Almost, it's the first few letters of coriander. But this is rose, geranium and lavender. Lovely scent. This is my favourite Signature Soap scent. Absolutely love it. Right, here we go. All lathered up. I'll show you in the bowl. A small amount goes a long, long way. Absolutely brilliant. Now I will be using this razor again this week. I'll be using it on my dome on Friday. So look out for that video. Oh, I do like the scent on this. Such a beautiful scent, this. I would say it's a good 5 out of 10 in scent strength. Really, really nice. And I think it's the kind of scent that will remain in the bathroom for a fair few hours after I've used it. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, here we go. First use with this feather blade on its first use. Let's see how it performs. That's nice. I think the feather goes well with this. I think you can put a bit of pressure on. It is mild, it's definitely mild. But yeah, it reminds me of using a cartridge razor, because you can literally place it on and then it will just mold to the face, so you can actually twist your wrist and everything with it. So I'm liking that. But I think you can apply a little bit of pressure. I'm applying just light pressure, but not the same sort of pressure I'd apply with a cartridge, but that's doing a good job. I mean, yes, there's still quite a bit left. We'll see how it gets, you know, how it is after the third pass and the pickup pass. I'll make a judgment call on it there. But you can just about feel the blade if you put a feather in it, which is nice. You can feel it cutting, and it's doing it very smoothly. Oh, this is luxurious lather, this. Signature is another one of my favourites. Signature and Wickham, I would say, are neck and neck at the top of the tree for me. The slickness is unparalleled. Well, it is paralleled by other soaps, but nothing beats the slickness on this. There are plenty of other soaps out there that are equal in slickness, but I haven't got a soap in my den that is slicker than these, than Wickham or Signature. So that's why I like using them for straight shaves. So here we go. So across the grain on this side is straight up. I think you have to apply a little bit of pressure, otherwise the head isn't in the right place. I need alum. Very mild, very, very mild. Very nice though. It's to me, it's milder than a Merca 34. So we feel, yeah, there's still loads left. Right, this is going to be the test against the grain. There's very little blade exposure on this. But it's clamped down well within the razor, so there's no blade chatter. Let's just have a look at this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether you can see the blade exposure there, but it's minuscule, the blade exposure. Right, against the grain. Yep, we're getting there. It's not quite BBS, but it's pretty close. But yeah, this definitely is in the mild, some of the mildest razors I've ever used. Bracket. I was warned, so I knew what I was getting. This is definitely milder than I would normally like, but I just love the design of this. If I were, you know, I'd look at this for the design award and the Magnificent 11 razors. This is a beautifully designed razor. I just wish they made an aggressive version. That's pretty good. There's some pickups here, I would say is BBS. Up here, I tried to get that bit earlier. Need to do it again. And the same here. It's just on the cheekbone and above really that the hair or the beard growth grows probably that way. Then on the corners of the jawline, not so much on this side because I tried to get that earlier. And a little bit at the base of the neck there. So it's giving me the same sort of results I'd get with many of my other razors, far more aggressive razors. So that's the thing, you know, you don't have to have an aggressive razor to get a BBS. You just need to use more strokes to get there. I mean, a more efficient razor, you will get a BBS result in far less strokes than you will with a mild, but you can get a BBS with a mild razor. This is not as mild as the Razor Rock Baby Smooth. I'm already, you know, smoother, and I've already got a closer shave with this razor than I had at this stage with the Baby Smooth. So the Baby Smooth still sits in, you know, still holds the crown for the mildest razor that I've got in my den. It's a great idea. I just wish I wish they'd made it a little bit more aggressive than it is. But yeah, so far I found I've had to apply more pressure with this than I've used with, say, the leaf. But this is smoother than the leaf on the face, definitely. For me anyway, I don't like using the leaf on the face. I just don't get on with it. Right, that's it, I think. Let's have a feel around. I'd say DFS down here. It hasn't really got these bits. DFS here on the corners and DFS up here, but the cheeks are BBS. So effectively everywhere other than the pickup points is BBS. The pickup points is DFS, so perfectly adequate shave. If you like mild razors, this is a good razor. It really is. I'm not sure that this will remain in the den. Not 100% certain that it will remain in the den because it's a bit too mild for me. I just wanted to try it. I know it's an expensive thing to just try, but I'm not going to give this away. I'll sell this on if I decide to get rid of it. I'm going to try it on the dome first. Definitely going to give this a dome shave on Friday, and then I'll make a decision from there because I think this is going to be pretty good on the dome. So there we go. I'm going to do my usual thing at this point. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Cold rinse time. Make sure I don't swear this time. Did any of you spot that on Saturday's shave? I had to remove a certain amount of language at this stage on Saturday's shave. Oh, that's fantastic. Right, I'm going to give this the alum treatment to see how this feels. Okay, I've got some feedback, definitely got some feedback. Wow. That's quite a lot. I would say that's 5 out of 10 up here. Oh yeah, 5 out of 10 on this side as well. Cheek is about 3 out of 10. Wow. No, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe it's my technique. I was warned, to be fair to John, he did warn me that this is a very mild razor. The technique to me is quite different. To me, to get the head to pivot and to get into the right angle, you've kind of got to add pressure, and I've added quite a bit of pressure to the shave. No cuts, which is great. I think this would be great for ladies' legs. Could be good for my dome, I hope. I hope it's good for my dome. This, it'd be brilliant to have a third top razor, if you like, a number 3 razor. And I've got a funny feeling this will work better on my head than it did on my face. I would say I've got mostly a BBS shave, but there are parts of my face that's DFS. So not quite BBS. No, I like the razor. I really do like, you know, I kind of like it, and I kind of think, well, yeah, I like the design, and I like the idea, and I like the look of it. But it's a bit mild for me, for my face shaves. As I say, let's see what happens when I use it on my dome. I will definitely have the twig or the leaf on hand just in case it doesn't do a good job on the dome, but I've got a funny feeling it will. Oh, that's so nice. So that's the alum wiped off. Cucumber, Boots cucumber. Trying to use this up. I want, you know, I'll go back to my Boots tea tree and witch hazel shortly. But this is very refreshing. I don't think it's got any witch hazel in it, or I know it hasn't got any witch hazel in it. It's just a toner. So I like it with the witch hazel in because that helps heal, you know, the skin to heal. So I can't remember. Do you know what? I think this might be a... No, Aftershave Splash. Aftershave Splash. I wasn't sure whether this was a lotion or not. In which case I wouldn't need a balm. But yeah, so I've got the Aftershave Splash. This must be the first time I've used this Aftershave Splash because I actually just broke the seal, so come on, out you come. It's a clear liquid. Oh yeah. Oh, that's got a bit of sting. Definitely got a bit of warmth, shall we say. But that's a lovely scent. That's really nice. They're very, very similar to the soap itself, as you'd expect. And I think that this scent might last a while, I'm not sure. And then I'm going to use my Lavender Ted Baker Aftershave Balm. So if you want one of these, go over to John June's website. I think it's JJ Shaves. I'll put the link in the description below. That reminds me, I'm going to put a link to another shop. I believe it's based in Turkey. A friend of mine pointed it out to me. It looks quite good. I think it's recently set up. So I'm going to basically put a link to their website in the description below. So Vova. Sorry it's taken so long, I kept forgetting. But yeah, so I'll put that link in the description below, as well as John June's site for these razors or any straight razor supplies that you might need. So there we go, that's it for the shave today, ladies and gents. I will see you now on Wednesday for a straight shave. Bye now.